你好，Hongtai，欢迎来到线上训练课程。今天是第7天，准备好一条毛巾，我们要开始了。
Thanks for the intro, Jeffy. Let's start with our warm-up for today. Get a watch ready or anything that can tell you when 20 seconds are over so you can do the TABATA on time. First movement for 20 seconds, crab kicks. One leg kicks, the other one stays on the floor and your hip stays up the entire time. After 10 seconds of rest, you're going into inchworms. The hands start at your feet and you're walking forward. Hold this position for a little bit and then walk backwards again. Third movement, donkey kicks. Down to the floor again. The weight is a little bit more forward. You jump up and back. Jump up and kick back. If you think that doesn't look like a donkey, look it up on YouTube. Then, alligator twists. Hollow position to start with or slightly dead bug. Roll over to the side into a Superman position. Hold this for a little bit and then roll back. Again, 20 seconds and then you have 10 seconds of rest. Last position, the Orangutan Twist. You're starting on your hands and feet and then one foot goes over and then the hand follows. And then you're going back to the starting position. Again, do that for 20 seconds and then you have 10 seconds of rest before the next movement starts. Let's get going. For today's part B, we had to be a little bit creative because in our gym, there's no slippery surface. So I think at home, you might have tiles or a wooden floor that is much more suitable for this workout. Let's have a look at our setup today. We've got some boxes ready, we got our towels ready, and this is what the movements look like. The first one, you just get one towel under one foot, the other one is without a towel, and you're moving a little bit in a squat position. From here, push one leg back. As you pull the leg in again, you stay low. 10 low, reverse slides. Then, after 10 repetitions, switch the legs. For the second movement, you're going to put your feet on both towels that you've prepared before. And now you're doing drum mountain climbers. Drum because it's going over the middle. So you're bringing the leg always in to the opposite elbow. 10 of those as well per side. And then we're getting into the third movement. The chest goes down to the floor. You keep your body under tension and then you slide out here to the side. 10 times of the swimmer glides as well. Then for the last movement, put both towels again under your feet and we are doing pike glides. We're in a down dog position and then we're gliding forward with the towels to our hands and then push away as far as we can. Do this for 2 rounds and I hope your core will burn like mine right now. We're done here with our creative setup, but we're not done yet with your core. The first movement today, 9 push-up to elbow positions. This is 1 rep, down and up. Make sure your core stays tight the entire time. When you're done with 9 repetitions, you're going over to an elbow plank. Make sure your hip is square so you're not falling forward or backwards and you're also not collapsing down. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can get an object and hold it up here. Then switch to the other side. Right side elbow plank for again 1 minute. After that, 15 repetitions of hollow rocks. Either stay fully extended with your shoulders the entire time off the floor, rocking back and forth, keeping your core engaged, or if that's too hard, you get the hands up here and you are more in a dead bug position and start rocking here. Then, when you're done with 15 reps, you go again in a left side elbow plank, and after that for a minute into the right side elbow plank. To finish your first round of 3, you're going to do 21 V-ups. And again, keep your core engaged, shoulders stay off the ground. If that's too hard, do a smaller version. You have 2 minutes of rest in between. Let's get going. It's been enough work for today. Time for some cool down and some relaxation for your core. We're starting with a seal pose. You can start in the swings first. So everything down onto your elbows and then push up. If you think that's already enough, you should feel a stretch here in the core and maybe a little bit in the lower back. You can move up to your hands, but the main focus, again, should still be the core. You should not feel any pain in your lower back. Then you move on to a dragon position. The back foot flat on the ground, and this hip we want to stretch right now. So the hip tilts forward, and then you lean a little bit in. And here you should feel a good stretch. After a minute, switch sides. Last position is the Breakdancer. Here, down, one leg straight, the other one moves in like this, and then move over to this foot. You should feel a stretch here in the lower back. Hold this position for 1 minute and then switch sides, and then you are done with your first week. Good job, everybody. Back to you, Jeffy.
我们终于完成了第一个礼拜的线上训练课程，大家的 Burpee 挑战如何呢？我们下周见喽，拜。